Good morning from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Monday, June 13. We spoke yesterday of the challenge of filling the deck seams just partially with Mahogany Sikaflex. It's $291, I think it is. So I thought John's come up with a rather ingenious solution that we'd like to share with you.
Well, after taping off all of the wood so I don't get any of the Sikaflex on the wood, I just cut the tip of this Sikaflex and then I squeezed it with a pair of pliers so that I could get it down in the groove. And it's actually turned out not too bad because you just apply some Sikaflex solid down inside, and regardless of how much I put in there, as long as it's solid, I'm going to have too much. So then I take this paint paddle that seems to be just the right thickness for the groove, and I kind of smoothing out the bottom of the Sikaflex, but of course it keeps puking out up over the side, so I have to clean up the access so I don't have a ridge up along the top when I take my tape off. And in a few minutes I'll make it the rest of the way across this, and then I'll pull my tape off and see what I got for results.
Well, we'll take a pause and be back when it's time to remove the tape. What an ingenious solution. Just demonstrates you don't always have to go out to some marine tool supplier and buy some super expensive tool. We'll be happy to sell you paint sticks though, if you'd like to, oh, I don't know, send us $1 a piece. We buy them by 10,000 lots. So here we are at the last seam, and before John starts pulling tape, he has one more little trick to share with you that emerged just a few minutes ago. This is absolutely a learning by doing, but a very pleasant one in fact though.
Okay, now after I finish up with my paint paddle, make sure I have the bottom solid with no pockets, air pockets in it, or no pinholes. It all looks pretty good.
You're not putting much down pressure on that, are you?
No, I'm just gliding it across. Okay, then what I found is if I take my rag, when I do wipe the excess Sikaflex off, I actually fold the towel and go down into the groove a little bit and run the towel down the groove, and that way the edges have less chance of having any wood showing. It gets the Sikaflex on the edges too that way, and it leaves it nice and clean. And here I'm going to pull the tape off. One other little thing I want to do is right here there's a piece of chrome, and water's going to run along that groove, and it's going to go into that, under that piece of chrome. So where it's hidden, I'm going to take just a little bit of Sikaflex and put against the edge so water cannot run down in there.
So you're building a dam basically.
Yeah, I'm just building a dam. It's got to be small enough so that the chrome covers it though. And then as soon as I'm done that, I'll go for tape removal. There. Okay, now might as well start right here.
That Oh, that's exactly what we were after. Couldn't ask for anything better. The groove is sealed with Sikaflex, but we've retained, it's really important that we retain the sharp edges of the seams at the top. So as John pulls tape, we'll say goodbye for now from Snake Mountain Boat Works and be back to you soon when we begin varnishing the 1953 22-foot Shepherd Model 110S. Goodbye for now from Snake Mountain Boat Works.